This is the most underrated video you most likely will watch, okay? You guys neglect sleep. You students, high school students, college students, and just the average Joe neglect sleep. Let me tell you why sleep is the biggest hack. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to explain why it is because so many people, so much scientific proof is out there saying that if you get sufficient, uninterrupted, just perfect sleep, you are going to have the edge on people. Think of a time when you went to sleep and you woke up, you felt like trash, and all the work that you did throughout that day was trash. Need I say more? The people who are killing it in life. Think of your role model, except for me. Those people do a bunch of things. Don't get me wrong, they also do a bunch of independent factors, and I guarantee you one of them is phenomenal sleep. So listen up if you want to have the edge in life, or honestly just a better life quality. Sleep is just essential. This is why sleep is 1/3 of your whole life. So I want you to make a commitment to this video. You're watching this video, and at the end, when it's done, I want you to implement all of these objectives, okay? If you're watching this during the day, implement this at night. If you're watching this at nighttime, all right, fair enough. Implement these rules right now. So don't take a nap before you're trying to go to bed. If you take a nap, make it between like 1 and 2 p.m. If you take a nap too late, it's kind of like you're taking an energy drink. You're drinking coffee. It's the same equivalence. You wake yourself up. You disrupt your circadian rhythm and you're going to go to bed later. Don't do that. Step 1. Have an estimated time of when you are going to bed. Do this right now. It works best with pen and paper. Write it down. You might want to go to bed at 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 10 p.m. Whatever it is, write it down, okay? That is your goal time. Shoot to go to bed at that time. Now, 1 hour before the time that you're going to bed, write this down, subtract an hour. Now, whatever that time is, that is when you want to start getting ready for bed. For example, I want to go to bed at 10 p.m. and by 9 p.m. I'm going to start getting ready for bed. What does it look like to start getting ready for bed? If you have blue light blocking glasses, start wearing them, but ideally you should just stop being on electronics 1 hour before you go to bed. Stop being an idiot and while you're in bed watching TikTok on your phone. You don't realize how bad it fucks up your sleep. That's why I get better sleep than you and people who do that. This is literally just a strategy. It's a skill. Anybody could do this. So yes, 1 hour before bed, you just block out all blue light stuff, all electronics, all flashy stuff. Throughout your day, you might have tasks you want to do. Make sure the task that is kind of boring and low stimulating, you could do it right before that 9 o'clock time slot. For example, it could be stretching. Sometimes you stretch right after the gym. That's fine. You might want to stretch before you go to bed as well because that doesn't involve blue light stuff. I suggest start brushing your teeth, getting ready, however you get ready for bed. Do your night routine at 9 p.m. That works best. You have plenty of time to do it. It's boring, yeah, I know. You're probably gonna skip it, but don't. That might take you 30 minutes. It's 9:30 now. You're already ready for bed, so you don't have to worry about, you know what, I'm just not gonna do it anyways. Congratulations, you've already did it. You've done the hard thing first. You've gotten the delayed gratification. It's 9:30. Your whole night routine, whatever that is done. A night routine can be brushing your teeth, switching into pajamas, or finishing up whatever you were doing to get ready for bed. That's how a normal person's night routine. Also write that down. Feel free to write that down. Your night routine, what your night routine is below the getting ready for sleep time slot. It just helps. If you want, writing it down and just putting it on your wall, you see it, it won't go away. It's a reminder. It just helps. I guarantee you it's like a 20% increase in the chances of you actually doing that. So let's say you finish up your night routine. Prepare yourself up for success. Make sure you've completed everything that you need to complete before your night routine. Do all that stuff prior. You want to have a work deadline cut off so you can just chill before bed. You do not want to do high stimulus activity before bed. That sucks. Don't torture yourself, okay? Make sure to also get that done before your night routine time slot. So let's say now you get done with your night routine. Congratulations, you're one step closer. Do something that's chill. If you want to go to bed at 10, this is the easiest thing that I do. I do my night routine at 9. I'm done at like 9:20 or 9:30. Now I'm just chilling in bed. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm doing some breath work. I like doing breath work before bed. Breathe a little bit better. Read a book. Do whatever you do, stretch, write, reflect about your day, read a little bit. Seriously, if you want to have good sleep, go to bed when the sun is setting. Be in bed when the sun is setting. Read a book, and when the sun goes down, that is an indicator for you go to bed, for you to go to sleep. And when you can't read the pages on your book anymore because the sunset, you go to bed. It's so blissful. Holy shit. Seriously, try it out. If you don't have that luxury because you don't go to bed too early like I do, have some candle lit. I like having candles lit and you just read a book. Just one candle. Seriously, life just feels like it's pay to win when you know these things. Ironically, you can't pay for these things. These are skills you have to acquire yourself and actually want to do. No amount of money in the world will get your dream physique. You can get the trainers, you can get the equipment, but you're not getting that dream physique unless you do it yourself. And doing it yourself is the hardest part. That's all the game I'm gonna drop on you guys tonight. Write that stuff down, have a plan. And the most successful people in the world, after they learn something, is they go directly after they learned it and implement it. So if you wanna have success, do it. Oh, and by the way, I know that some people go to bed whenever they feel tired and wake up at whatever time. I mean, listen, it's up to you. Honestly, it's the quality of life that I'm emphasizing with the sleep. Some people get 4 hours of sleep and they're hustlers. But then they have like 16 hours of sleep a few days later and they're caffeinated throughout the day. So it's just however you want to do it is how you do it, okay? I'm just sharing with you what I learned, what works for me, what works for a lot of people. And as a bonus, if you're an athletic person, do something that gets your body physically tired. If you sit around all day, you might not be tired. But if you go on a bike ride, if you go on a walk, if you go on a run, if you work out in the morning, in the afternoon, 1, 2, 5, 6 p.m., your body is going to be more prepared for sleep because it's tired. It needs rest. Okay, that's another way to set yourself up for success. Lastly, do not eat anything 2 hours before you go to bed. When you eat something and you go to bed, your body digests instead of giving you the best optimal sleep because your body can't digest and get the best optimal sleep. It has to do either or. So just don't digest. Don't eat anything 2 hours before bed so your body can digest before it then diverts all energy into recovery. Also, don't drink a lot of water before sleep because you'll just piss yourself when you sleep, okay?